Hello guys, Craig from fixitfallows, and as you can see I am in the garage and I am today looking at this. This is a 1/2 inch impact wrench and it's by a company called SeeSii. Right, so it comes in this box. It's all, what do you want to call, branded up. SeeSii 1/2 inch electric impact wrench, and it talks about a 3-year guarantee, contact the website, etc, etc. Let's get it open and see what it's all about. Okay, it comes in a blow moulded case like this. Open it up and it's packed in like so. We have some instructions with a O-ring and pin. I think that's for completely securing your bits onto the chuck. It comes with a 5 amp battery. Now it says 21 volts on the side. Everyone gets their knickers in a twist about that. Fundamentally there are 5 cells inside there. The modern cells have a minimum rating of 3.6 and a maximum rating of 4.2. so if you take it at 3.6 it's 18 volts. If you take it at 4.2 it's 21 volts. Everyone else says they're 18 volts, but what these are, they're Makita batteries. Yeah, so if you have Makita batteries it will fit onto this impact driver. We have a charger. Okay, it looks very much like it attempts to balance charge, perhaps. What I would tell you is this battery does not fit onto my Makita style charger, and that being is because the Makita style charger has this little plug here, and that does definitely do balance charging. So there's a series of pins in there that can monitor each of the 5 individual cells in this. Now this doesn't have the cutout to enable it to fit onto there. Okay, so you do have to use the charger that comes with this kit, but you can use a Makita battery on there and vice versa, but you just can't interplay with the chargers. Right, so got a box there with 5 bits in there. Everyone knows what a bit looks like, there's no need to get that out. And let's get the unit itself. There you go. What I would tell you is in the hand that has a reassuring heft to it. It is brushless, 1/2 inch bit with the, what would you say, the kind of ring on the end there to create the friction to keep your bit in place. But you can pass a pin through the bit, through that hole there, and then put that rubber ring on if you want to go belt and braces. It has some switching here between 3 different ratings of speed / torque, so low, medium and high. Play around with it as you will. And apparently it has a reverse stop, so when you're reversing out a bolt, when you take your finger off the trigger, apparently it all stops very quickly so that you don't spin the nut or bolt off and have it fall away and creating a load of inconvenience. Right, well, for me, I want this really for taking off lug nuts and doing things like suspension bolts. So let's go and have a look. Let's see if it can take off some lug nuts. Right, okay, so here we are at the wheel. I've got a hefty breaker bar here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to tighten these nuts up as tight as I can and then see how these 2 different wrenches get on. So I'm going to do this top bolt here. Okay, now that's pretty tight. Right, now first of all we're going to try the cheap Makita impact wrench. These claim to be 300 Nm. Let's have a go. Okay, so it did undo it, but it took a little bit of a while. Let's put it back on. Let's do it back up tight. Let's try the SeeSii. Okay, now I've set it to its lowest setting. This is how it gets on. Lowest setting, come off, absolutely no trouble at all. Do it back up. Let's try some of these other nuts. Yeah, really easy. Okay, let's try it on this wheel. This is off my taxi wheel. Gets a lot of use, there's a lot of brake dust on there. Let's see if it makes any difference. Let's try the little Makita knockoff first. Does do it. Let's try the big one. So easy. Right then, this is going to be a test for this new SeeSii Impact Wrench. I'm going to try and take off this bottom shock absorber bolt. Let's see how I get on. Look at that, so easy. Right, here's another test for the SeeSii. Let's try the top bolt on this shock absorber. Lovely job, comes out nice and easy. Well, there you go guys, you've seen me do a few jobs there with the SeeSii Impact Wrench. This is the green version, they do blue versions. I can only vouch for this green one. The thing's a beast. Done everything I needed to do. You see it took the lug nuts off. You also saw a little bit of a snippet there where I was doing the rear shock absorbers on a car. Took those bolts off with absolute ease. Gets into tight spaces. Comes with a blow molded case. Comes with 5 different impact sockets. Comes with a Makita style battery. Comes with a charger. I got it on Amazon for £134. What's that, about 150 bucks if that. Look, I don't use these things every day. I probably use it once every 3-4 weeks, maybe once every 6 weeks. So I can't vouch for its long-term sort of durability. If you're in the trade, I can't vouch for it in that regard. In the hand, it feels great. I can't imagine why it would break. If you throw it around and mistreat it, maybe it will break. But for my purposes, this thing is awesome. Couldn't recommend it enough. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please be sure to check out other videos, like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye bye.